Hello there, I'm here again to another video on the channel, and today I'm here to keep making this series MDJ. Today's different video. I'm not in my home, not my room. I'm here outside in a park. Well, I just want to come here and do my practice of English while I'm walking, because there is a lot of noise and wind here. Probably you guys are not understanding anything at all that I'm saying, but anyways, almost like a vlog. I just want to come here and to talk about it. Well, the weather is pretty nice here. It's very windy, so I guess this is good. So I just want to talk a bit the importance that I think of physical exercises. I'm not the guy who are primarily concerned with do exercises, so that's not very common for me actually. But I'm trying to practice walking daily, almost as my English, but I'm trying to do this physical exercise as well, because I highly believe that it's important that we do both mental, physical, spiritual, and all the parts of human existence. It is quite important for to live a good life at all, right? So it is important that we do physical exercises. I've been thinking about this, like in the sense of I'm walking every day, all right? I'm trying to do this around an hour or so every day, and that's like I'm just walking, right? Doing around 4 kilometers, 3 kilometers per day, and I don't know how much this is useful for me and for my body, because I think that I sometimes think that I'm not that this is not being very helpful for my overall fitness and my health, because I do think like these exercises are not very intense in such a way that it provokes enough stimulus to my body. So I think sometimes I think that this is not being very helpful. But then I usually walk with my family, so that's an important thing. I hope this is going, like this is helping them to get better in overall fitness kind of thing. At the same time, it is important to have this constance in exercises, I guess, I suppose, right? Because even if the exercises that you're doing is not that great, uh, as I'm saying about here, like that walking is not that efficient, in the sense of I do not believe that it is highly efficient for my body and for my cardio overall. I think it's basically very mid, the walking type of thing. But I don't know. I think as I said, it's important to have this constance. So even if the exercises is not that great, if I do it constantly and a day-to-day basis, I think it will be helpful in some extent. So this is basically what I want to talk. Um, Another thing that I've been thinking is how could I uh, clutch some skills that I want to evolve and um, some abilities that I have, some activities that I do. How can I clutch them together? Like put two activities and mixture them in such a way that I can um, I can at the same time be involved in two activities. So that's my main point. For now, I'm practicing two activities at the same time. Probably not in the best way possible. I'm just talking in English while I'm do some walking here. As you guys can see, it's not high level intensity exercises at all. It's not. It's very low or in the max moderated when I'm doing, like when I'm jogging a bit. But getting back to my idea, I'm clutching up two skills together. It's not necessarily skills, because yes, English is a skill that I'm trying to develop. Not English as itself, but the parts of English are always skills uh, in which I'm trying to develop. But I don't think that running is particularly a skill of some kind yet. I'm just walking, so I'm not practicing any new skill. Uh, I'm just walking here, and I am not like doing something consistently to improve my current physical state or my skill abilities overall. So I'm just practicing here uh, to stay in the same level, I think. I do want to start to implement all the exercises into my day-to-day life, and to do so I want to get into a martial arts academy or something like that. And I do want to get more fit overall. Well, this is my thoughts on it for now. That division that I've talked about, I think it's quite a good division, because we have like we can divide our life in some aspects that can be thinking about it. A division of 5 aspects that I really enjoy is the physical one, the body. The second one is the mind, like the mental activities, and not necessarily the mind. I would say that is the logical aspect of mind. So activities that implement this logical aspect are the second one. It is the second one, the second division. The third division is into the artistic and creativity, the creative aspect of the human mind. There is the third division, and the fourth division is in social life, like in the social experiences that we have, others that aren't us. The fifth division is on the topics of a spiritual life. Well, I know that this last topic is very controversial, because there is some people who doesn't believe that there is a spiritual life at all. But I do believe that even if you don't believe that there is a God out there is like some being of high power, like a being that like that makes your life has more meaning. Even if you don't believe that, there is some philosophies that you could apply to your life and to your personal existence. Like we could say that the spiritual life is like the philosophical aspect of human existence, because after all, it is the religion and the philosophy consists of trying to find things that justify our actions. So, as I was saying, even if you don't believe that there is a God out there, there is something in the human that search for. At least that's what I believe in. Something in the human that search for high principles, like high reasons, and reasons that justify our life, and like the answer of why we are here and why we do those things. It is basically spiritual life, even if you don't have a proper faith, or you don't have a faith in anything particular. Does that make sense? I think so. I think that does some kind of sense. But anywho, I think it is important that uh, we do have a reasonable life, and like a life that is calibrated into different areas. It's important to valorize your body, your mind, the social experience that you have, and your mind in the creativity sense, or in the logical sense. I do believe that a good human life is created, and despite all things that could happen, it's created uh, aiming for uh, this experience equilibrated, like all aspects of our life, but in such a way that we can live well, and that's important. I do like the idea of hobbies and how we can develop hobbies to help us to have this equilibrated life. But sometimes I think that I'm more into not doing what I should do and those things. But all of this I can talk later with you guys. I just want to share and to think um, about those type of stuff, whether we should be willing to have a good life or not, and how we could be aiming for this life. It's another story that I want to maybe talk later. So that's it for my daily journal for today. See you guys later. Bye.